Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Yay! Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the Betway Premiership. Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Kaizer 0. I'm joined by Takuto.
Shosho Stiwo.
Nati.
Gumnati. Firstly, let's congratulate Mamelodi Sundowns for winning 1-0.
Yes.
But looking at the game and the manner that it was structured, Sundowns in the first half, I think they were structured very well. They were well balanced.
Yeah.
They played their football. But I think one thing we should give credit to is Kaizer Chiefs. The manner that they approached the game, they were fearless.
Yeah.
They came to the game to play. They never sat back and waited for Sundowns to attack them. So I think, we must also applaud Kaizer Chiefs technical team for the level that they are today, because they have improved drastically.
Yeah.
They are a contender. They gave Sundowns a challenge today. So I think Kaizer Chiefs, in the manner that they applied themselves today, big ups to them. They tried everything. They performed better than most of the PSL teams recently.
Yes.
More especially against Sundowns. They came into the game to play. In the first half, I think they had Froslo on the right,
yeah,
who I think was exceptional for them. They were very balanced.
Yeah.
In the back line, they had Dutli, who for me was exceptional. Especially when Sundowns, because I think Miguel was a bit slow today for them. Sundowns was using a bit of pace to expose him a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think overall, in terms of the defense, they were very good. And then we come to the left, they had Dove, who has not played for a very long time. I think today he was exceptional for them.
Yeah.
Showed a bit of experience and came in and balanced the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think also Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, the manner that they applied themselves today, they ensured that Sundowns today rested with 4 defenders.
Okay.
At any position of the game, Sundowns was resting with 4 defenders.
Okay.
You had Koza, you had Suarez, you had Tiwana, and you had Mdau. You have never seen Mdau cross the center today. Because they were resting with 4 defenders. So they were aware of the threat that Kaizer Chiefs could bring.
Yeah.
So I think the manner that Kaizer Chiefs today applied themselves, they were very good technically. But also Sundowns, I think they overloaded the middle field with numbers.
It did.
I think Tele also played very well for Kaizer Chiefs. But look, for me, outstanding was Mart. Today he was exceptional. He did everything correct. We never saw Allende. Their middle field became hopeless, especially in the first 30 minutes of the second half.
Yes.
So he boosted them out. And then on the right, Kaizer Chiefs had they had Mdu Shabalala, who for me today was exceptional.
Yeah.
He did everything correct. I firstly blame the technical team for removing him in the game. I think he was exceptional. They should have kept him, brought in fresher legs to combine with him.
That's right.
I think he could have helped them better.
Yeah.
And then on the left, on the right in the first half, they had Lilepo, who for me was brilliant also. I think he had 2 moves where he had one-on-ones with Suarez, and we saw him taking him on for pace, exposing him for pace, showing him that once your team goes up, I'm going to hit you for pace, So I think Kaizer Chiefs had a game plan. Unfortunately, I think the decider today was only confidence, Sundowns has been doing it for some time.
Yeah.
Their players are confident. And then Kaizer Chiefs, their team is now starting to gel in. It's a new team, so they are trying to find formation. So the missing piece in the final third was the issue for them. And also the withdrawal of their striker, Morris. I think today it killed their game plan because in the manner that they started, they wanted somebody to hold the ball. And then they had to bring in Dupreez, who for me, I think was... has not been playing for quite some time. Today he was very off.
Yes.
He offered them less. He didn't offer them anything. So I think in terms of that injury of Morris, I think that's where it hurt them most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, but in the manner that they applied themselves today, Kaizer Chiefs was brilliant. And then you come to Sundowns. Tiwana, for me, he was quite average because Lilepo was obviously brought in crosses, could have had them there, but due to quality, I think that's where the difference was. And then you could speak to what do you call Kaizer. Kaizer played very well, I think, but in the first half had a mistake where Kaizer Chiefs should have capitalized.
Yes.
But also aerially, I think he was at last, especially by Lilepo, who used to come in front and just knock those balls. I think the only thing there was finishing. Should he have finished, we would have seen the mistakes that Kaizer was actually offering, was giving Sundowns. And then come to their keeper. They are not confident in terms of giving in the ball. So you could see that Sundowns today, it was not the manner that we know it. But after all, look, they won the game. Class prevailed today, so I think the difference was class. But after all, we must congratulate Kaizer Chiefs for getting this far. I think they have a team to build. They just need to build on from here.
Man of the match?
Look, for me, today I'll give it to Yusuf Mart. I think the Naturena faithful, they don't have confidence in him. But whenever he comes in, especially today, he outclassed the midfield of Sundowns. He helped them not to suffer, because Kaizer Chiefs today, if you check, actually, it was resting with lesser players than what Sundowns was resting with. So it showed you that actually, in terms of their defense, they had more confidence in this game. So I think Kaizer Chiefs played well, but Sundowns also, let's congratulate them for taking 3 points. Though I feel that Kaizer Chiefs should have came out with something more, especially in the first half where Lilepo was tackled by, I think, Suarez. That for me is a clear penalty. There's nothing to question there. So I think that could have changed the whole dynamic of the Yeah, so I think also one thing that I need to speak about, Stivo, during halftime, people might have not seen something that we have seen. All the Kaizer Chiefs players came back, all of them. Sundowns players stayed in the dressing room. When they came back with the referee. And all the decisions in the second half, they started to now go sour. So I think I don't want to dwell much onto it, but it's something that I think I saw today. The referee was not with Kaizer Chiefs. I think on some decisions he was a bit harsh on Kaizer Chiefs, not protecting them. But also the manner that Sundowns players were tackling them, no one even has a yellow card for that, you know.
Because Sundowns.
Yeah, so I think
0 yellow cards.
Maybe shorter.
You see, so I think so I think the referee today yeah, no, I think the referee today for me, I don't want to lie. I saw him as the 12th man for Sundowns. I added a big number that said Kaizer Chiefs could have came back in this game if there was a different referee.
But you know what Rulani says?
Who cares, bruh?
No,
who cares?
Who cares is us South African football lovers, because if the game is not, for example, Sundowns will win the league based on such decisions. Lilepo got a clear penalty in the first half that could have changed the dynamic of the game. So, look, some games Sundowns wins, similar to the 2 games ago, Ribeiro was given man of the match. It was still questionable. So some things are favoring Sundowns. We just don't want to speak about them. Yeah, we just don't want to speak about them here, you know.
The truth.
And also,
yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, the referees are.
Who are you scared of? They bought the match. They bought it. You just say it. They bought it.
You waited for the last interview.
Envelope.
No. No, the referee today contributed drastically, you know. So I think today. Mart is a man of the match. The referee is the second man of the match. Yeah, for me. No, I think going to the Pirates game, still look, we were molested 2-0. But we must say that Orlando Pirates this season has done drastically well. Looking at the points, even if you want to go to numerics, in terms of the games that they won, it should be around 80% of the games that they've played. So that in terms of school, those who are in school, it's a distinction, you know. So it's a very great performance this season. So I think we just need to build from here, but also it should not be the responsibility of Pirates to stop Sundowns.
Yes.
It should be the entire collective, because now if we are expected to stop Sundowns alone and everyone is donating points and wants to only defend against us, it's going to be a difficult one. So if teams are serious, let's unite, and then we can defeat the common enemy.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you, Tibo. Ere ba pherenyana ka mosateng.
O ba tlo pheha.
Yeah,
O ne ke re ke tlo mo shapa liwane.
Ah, shapukiliwa.
Oh, ke tla mshaliwa, ke tla mshaliwa, ke tla mshaliwa.